Bulldogs 13-6, and we've got some scores for you during halftime. Bobby?
Yeah, third period, Lamarck over Santa Fe. They're shutting them out in the third period, 45-0. And Ball and Alvin, another very important district game.
Very
that plays on our futures here in Texas City. At halftime, it is Ball 7 and Alvin 6 from Kermit Kerrville Stadium down on the island.
Now that is a surprising score.
Well, I don't know. You kind of raised your eyebrows earlier when I said, well, I don't know. You think that Alvin can take Ball? And you were lauding again John Humphreys, who just really ran over the top of us last week. He is a very good, very potent runner, but a surprise so far, 7-6, Ball up by 1.
We'll try to keep you updated on that score.
Definitely.
All right, Glenn Riskey has it teed up at the 40-yard line, and they're back deep to receive. Sean Cherry along with, I have to take out the binoculars on this one.
Short kick.
Tony Cotton, if I'm not mistaken. When the up man comes up with it at the 30-yard line, and that's where he's pummeled.
Pummeled?
Pummeled.
You've been looking at the thesaurus again.
Let's put it at the 30-yard line, and that's where LaPorte will take over 1st and 10 to start the second half of action here at Sting Stadium. Again, we have our entire crew available with us.
Available with us?
Well, they're working all of them are working hard, especially the guys down there at Star 104.9. And our instant replay sports parent company. Well, they're going to put it at the 28 or the 29. Let's say at the 29-yard line. 1st down and 10. First play to open up the second half of action. Cotton gets the call, and he gets it to the 30 for a pickup of only 1 yard.
Rocky Merchant in there, getting a hand on Cotton, trying to basically just bring it right up the middle. Rocky Merchant tying him up with Tony Elizondo as well. So really going nowhere on that one.
Bobby, we were talking at halftime. Surprisingly, the Bulldogs have been putting the ball up in the air quite a bit. More than normal.
I'm sorry, we've got the ref in the air. The ref has his mic on.
Man under is Matt Childers. The man over is Philip Gutierrez from the near hash mark. 2nd down, 9 yards needed for the 1st down. Lone setback is number 1, Michael Williams, if I'm not mistaken, or Cotton. Spins, and he gets it across the 35 to about the 38, but on the far side of the field, I see a penalty marker is down.
Let's see if we can listen in on the ref. Let's see if we can pick this up.
Don't be pushing, don't be pointing. What do you got here?
Okay.
Lined up in the neutral zone.
Black guy lined up in the neutral.
On the black team. Give me a white captain, please.
Okay, so offsides against Texas City.
Here's the deal.
And more than likely,
the penalty.
All right,
going to
well,
mark
let's
5 yards.
Let's listen.
Hey,
Well, we're having problems with the reception.
let me explain what I'm going to do.
Okay.
See back here? I'll move 5 yards, so I'll put the ball right here. It'll be 2nd down, right about here, or 3rd down, right up there.
So there's the option: 2nd down and about 5, or 3rd down and about 1.
Do you want the penalty or what? Do you want the penalty or the play?
Some confusion. They're looking to the sidelines now. The captain for the Bulldogs.
Offsides. Mark the penalty off. Mark the penalty off. Offsides on the black team. They're going to take the penalty. We're going to replay 2nd down.
Okay, there you go.
All right, captain he was conferring with, Matt Childers.
So they will take it and just get an extra 5 yards on that. So it'll be 2nd and we'll call it about 2nd and 4.
4 yards needed for the 1st down. The Bulldogs in possession.
Up there. In the press box. Start the 25-second clock.
Start the 25-second
Y'all
clock.
hear me up in the press box?
All right, wishbone formation on the option play. Gutierrez decides to keep it, and he's got enough yardage for the 1st down, and Rocky Merchant was there to bring him down.
Yep, but it's a couple of yards too late. Rocky Merchant wrapping him up and bringing him down, but they do indeed pick up the 1st down. And as you heard the ref alluding to, trying to get somebody's attention up in the press box, they hadn't even started the play clock yet, the 25-second clock. Not that it would have made any difference, but, you know.
From across the 40, let's put it down at the 41-yard line. In the air this evening, 1st half for Gutierrez, the quarterback. He's attempted 7 passes, completed 3. And last week he was 0 for 9.
Last week they were playing Lake, too.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lone setback is Tony Cotton. Cotton gets the call, and Cotton gets across the 45 to about the 47-yard line. That's a good pickup of about 5 for Cotton.
He's getting the penetration back into the secondary without taking the hits up on the line of scrimmage. By the time that any of the Stings get to him, he's already at or past the line of scrimmage. Rocky Merchant in there, Jimmy Kelly, Ramey Ramirez all in to bring him down.
He's averaging 4.7 yards a carry. On the year, he's carried the ball 129 times for 610 yards. He has 4 TDs. His longest run this year for Cotton was 31 yards. They go with an I formation in between the 2 hash marks. Cotton again gets the call. Penalty markers, 1, 2 of them go down, and Cotton is tackled around the 50-yard line.
Taking it over the right side. Looks as though we've, let's see what we got here. And the ref hasn't turned it. There's the mic.
We have the black team is in the neutral zone.
Again. Goodness, another offsides penalty. Yep, they're going to take the penalty because I think that'll give them the first down, will it not?
More than likely it will. So whoever it is, he didn't say a number, but they're lining up in the neutral zone.
Well, can't be doing that, obviously.
And the official call.
Offsides on the black team. It's a first down.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. This drive started back at the 29-yard line after the short kick by Glenn Risky.
From the previous spot. It's right here, right here.
And that.
Wait a minute.
I've got it at the previous spot, right here. First down.
Okay.
First down at the Stings' 47-yard line.
Goodness. Well, those are those stupid penalties that you just don't need to be having, lining up in the neutral zone for 2 consecutive penalties.
Wait
it's
till you
like,
hear my whistle, Tim.
You know, let's talk to the ref. Hey, who is it that's lining up offsides?
All right, everyone's lined up correctly now because they're right in front of us. I can see that. Lone setback is Tony Cotton. Play action by Gutierrez. Forced to run. Fakes. He's going to run with it, and he eludes 1 tackle. He gets it for a good pickup of about 8 yards to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Gutierrez rolling out to the left. He had the blocking. A couple of blockers, couple of linemen just stayed behind and trailed behind him and tried to pick up any of the coverage that was coming from behind him. Rocky Merchant was the coverage that was coming from behind him. He put the pressure on, and they successfully took Merchant out of the play. But Ronnie Massey over on the right side, enough to bring him down.
Okay, they credit Gutierrez with a 7-yard run. 2 men in the backfield. I formation for the Bulldogs. Second man through is Tony Cotton, and Cotton hit by David Cullen first. Cullen couldn't bring him down. Then he shifted his direction and went to the right side, and he's going to be close to the first down yardage.
Yeah, David Cullen taking over on the left side of the defensive line. Quite a lot to move through there, but he wrapped him up, but still not quick enough for the ability to stop the first down. The Bulldogs come up with another one. They're on a roll here.
Michael Brown stays in there. He is the big fullback for the LaPorte Bulldogs. Behind him is the very talented runner, Tony Cotton. And they will go with the wishbone formation. Brown will be the fullback.
Oh.
And there's some hard hitting down there. Gets it to the 35-yard line. Still can't make out the number on the running back. Number 41. And that is Javon Rhodes.
Javon Rhodes, first time we've seen him with the ball tonight. Coming up trying to sneak it through the middle. And they did. Pick up of about 3 on that carry.
Now 7 yards. Ball placed inside the 35-yard line at the 34-yard line. Clock is moving down at 8 minutes and 18 seconds here in the 3rd stanza. Lone setback will be Tony Cotton. In between the 2 hash marks, Matt Childers, the man under, the man over is Philip Gutierrez. Play action by Gutierrez. He lobs a pass, and it's incomplete. And there's a good hit to let you know I'm right there.
Wait a minute. Ramey Ramirez gets the flag thrown at him. Just a quick little out pass out in the flats, overthrown. The receiver couldn't hold on to it. And you know, what is the rule? If you have a couple of steps to stop and not put the hit on, then, you know, and you do put on the hit, then there's the flag. But Ramey was right on top of him. We can't get the ref. He's not on. Okay.
Penalty going against the LaPorte Bulldogs.
What did we miss? Well, the mic works fine when the ref turns it on, but it's that first element.
There we go.
There it is.
Personal foul against the white team. We're going to replay second down.
Right.
That moves the ball all the way back to the 49-yard line of the Stings. They have to get inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. So it's second down and about 29 yards. Is it second down or third?
Third. No, it should be second.
There's a quick pass, almost picked off by number 14, Ramey Ramirez.
Intended out of the flats for dusted bounds. Ramey Ramirez coming in and just got his hands on it. I thought he was going to pick that one off, but awfully close, but enough to break it, to break the play up.
Well, on the scoreboard clock, it had second down. Now I see they've made the correction. It's fourth down and 23, and the Bulldogs will have to punt. So defensively, the Stings do what they do best.
Well, they got a break on that one. The penalty,
yeah, the big penalty
really helped on that one.
Punter is Philip Gutierrez. Back deep to receive is John Harrelson, standing at his 20-yard line. Low snap, and it's almost blocked, but Gutierrez gets off a great punt. Goes into the end zone. What a punt by Philip.
Daniel Damian and Yoshima Greeley converging from opposite sides, trying to get a hand on the ball. They didn't get their hands on the ball, but they got their heads on each other, and I thought both of them were getting up kind of slow. But some great pressure on the punter, and we're going to bring it out to the 20-yard line, take over from there.
Well, you and I were talking at halftime, Bob. I was saying to you that I think the third quarter here is going to be a very important quarter for the Stings, especially their offense.
Historically, it has been. You've got the momentum. You know, you've got the lead going in at halftime. You got to come out and make this thing work again, put some more points up on the board.
Okay, from the 20-yard line, second possession of the second half for the Stings. I formation, Desmond Powell is the fullback. And behind him is Ramirez.
He's wide open.
And he got a big hole. He's at the 35, 40-yard line, 45, 50, still running, and brought down inside the 45. Let's put it down at the 41-yard line.
Ramirez had a lane coming up the left side of the center. Right up the middle, it just opened up, and he followed his blocking very wisely. Nathan Perez was out in front of him, but Perez trying to set up for the block that really could have opened it up for Ramey, but he opted. He was going faster than Nathan was, so it's like, what do you do? Slow down, let the guys catch you from behind. And what he did was try to bring it up the middle again, and he was sandwiched there. But a nice pickup, nice first down for the Stings.
A nice pickup of 38 yards for Ramirez.
That's nice.
That is very nice. Eric Owens, the man under, over is Acosta. The give is to Dominic Clay. Clay gets it inside the 40 and was hit hard, but gets it to the 38-yard line.
Nice little carry there, just chipping it away, giving it to Dominic Clay, bringing it again over the left side of the line, basically shoving it down their throats. Pickup of, we'll call it 3 on that one.
All right, second down and 7. For Ramirez, how do you like that running style? You say he stands straight up, and look what happened.
Well, I don't know how tall Ramey is, but he is noticeably taller than quite a few of the guys out there, and he's up over the top, just turning it on, and you know, he gives the defender a bigger target, but then at the same time he's a big guy and he's tough to bring down.
Man comes in motion, number 85 to this side. The pitch back is to Dominic Clay. Clay gets it inside the 35 down to the 33-yard line, and it all depends on where they're going to mark it. He's going to be close to a first down. Awfully
close to a first down. Some nice blocking, opening it up there for Dominic Clay. Eric Owens pulling, coming around. Sammy Tranchina putting on a great block, opening it up for Dominic, and he rambles downfield for, we'll call it probably about 6 yards on that carry.
All right, third down and short. We'll say 1 yard needed for the first. And the clock is moving at 6:06. We are here in the third quarter of action. The score, Texas City 13 and LaPorte 6. Big run by Ramey Ramirez on this drive of 38 yards has given Texas City a great scoring opportunity here. 44 goes in motion to the left side to give us a Dominic Clay. First down, Texas City, and more to spare. And a penalty marker goes down, a late call.
A late call after the play. Dominic Clay just bowling his way behind Kip Earps. Kip Earps taking the motion and turning upfield, just leading the way for Dominic.
Offensive holding, and that will negate that run by Dominic.
From here? Okay, go 10 yards from there. We're going to replay third down.
Okay, there you have it. So that'll put us at about 3rd and 11.
Holding on the black team. We're going to replay third down.
No, I take that back. It's not going to be 3rd and 11. It's going to be 3rd and
8 yards.
8. How does the math on that work? I have no idea.
They break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. Harrelson, along with number 2, Ray Ramirez, will be set to the left side. Also, Anthony Taylor is to that side. Lone setback is Dominic Clay. A passing situation now for Angel Acosta and the Stings offense. Straight drop back by Acosta. Look at all the time he's got. He lobs it up for Greeley. Greeley has it over the shoulder catch
at the
inside
5.
the 10. They're going to put it at the 7-yard line.
Look out, look out. Yoshima Greeley downfield.
Welcome back, guy.
Really. Angel Acosta, plenty of time back there, looking downfield, letting Yoshima get himself in front of the defender. That's what he did. He put it down there, and a perfect strike. Great job by the offensive line. Owens, Adams, Munoz, Olive, Tranchina.
Yeah, they gave Acosta all the time he needed, and he laid that pass in perfectly.
He
and
did.
then the concentration on the part of Greeley to come down with the reception
Yeah.
over the shoulder, and he fell to the ground, still held onto the ball. It's first down and goal to go from the 7-yard line. Number 85 goes in motion to the left side. The give is to play action.
No, it's not.
Taylor, and he puts it up into the end zone. It's incomplete.
Oh, Kip Earps, I believe the intended receiver, just a little bit too tall for him. And there was some contact on that back there in the end zone between Earps and one of the Bulldogs defenders. No flags thrown, though.
That will stop the clock at 5:01. Again, we're in the third quarter of action. 13-6. The Stings out in front over LaPorte right now, and they have a great scoring opportunity in front of them.
No mistakes, no mistakes.
Greeley set to the left side, along with Kip Earps, the tight end, to that same side. And they shift it with a pro left set. Owens under, Acosta over. Rolling out to his left is Angel. He puts it up, and it's almost picked off. Intended for Yoshima Greeley on that side, but a LaPorte defender came very close to intercepting it.
Yes, he did. I think
Number 23.
I think that's Kip Earps that is down.
There's a LaPorte Bulldog down, too.
A LaPorte Bulldog down. Cody Mortensen, one of the linebackers, is down. And I think...
that would be a tremendous loss for LaPorte if Mortensen is not able to return.
It'd be a tremendous loss for us if it's Kip Earps and he's not able to return. They're waving the coaches out. I think that just must have been just a head-on collision. Mortensen coming in, trying to put pressure on Acosta, and Earps was right there.
And this will give me a chance to tell you the players of the week for last week, the offensive player of the week. How about that? They gave it to the offensive line. Chad Adams, Jay Olive, Eric Owens, Sam Tranchina, Ed Munoz, Kip Earps, Brent Patterson, Sam Cambrick, and Jeff Smith. Defensive player of the week.
Oh, wait, excuse me. I'm sorry, that was Dominic Clay that was down.
But he's up on his own 2 feet. Defensive player of the week, 2 of them got it. Rocky Merchant and Brooks Buffamani. Special teams player of the week, Glenn Risky. Leadership award goes to Jimmy Kelly. Total commitment award, Ed Munoz. And the scout team player of the week, Kyle Duckett. So congratulations, fellas.
So Dominic Clay coming to the sidelines, getting a breather on that one. Just, I guess, had his bell rung. But out there again, we're close, but yet so far away. 3rd and goal from about the 7-yard line. Stings trying to get the crowd into it, as you can hear them coming up.
Well, folks, I got to make an apology here. The players of the week that I just announced, that was for a game previous. I have the players of last week, and I'll go through those.
Well, they were players of the week. Just
true.
All
right,
week.
3rd down and goal to go from the 7-yard line. Big play on the reverse to Yoshima Greeley. Oh, he is going to get back to the, well, he may have picked up 1 yard.
But that's not going to do it there. Number 24 in for the Bulldogs, Brian Lewis. It was between him and...
he saved a touchdown.
Yeah, he did. That was all that was out there. I think it caught them back on their heels a little bit, the reverse. Yoshima coming back from the left side, going to the right, swinging it wide to the right, and Lewis was right there to deny him. So Glenn Risky and to try for 3.
A 24-yard field goal attempt. Holding will be John Harrelson. Trying to pad their lead here in the 3rd quarter. The placement. Whoa, he gets the kick off after a big rush, and it's good.
Beautiful kick.
With 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, the score is now Texas City 16 and LaPorte 6. This is the Stings Network. All right, the Texas City Stings have extended their lead over the Bulldogs by 10. It is now 16-6. An 80-yard drive that took 10 plays. Big run by Ramey Ramirez, and also a big pass reception by Yoshima Greeley.
But this ain't over yet. Bulldogs definitely a very explosive team. You never know when they're going to strike, and you know you got to put as many as you can up there because the Bulldogs aren't going to lay down by any stretch of the imagination.
Glenn Riskey will tee it off at the 40-yard line. Back deep to receive number 16, Sean Cherry. Along with number 23, that is Karamu Williams for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And Bobby, you know, we said it down there while we were talking to some of the fans. Third quarter, a very important quarter for the Stings.
Yeah, it is. Well, they're making it work so far. You know, would have liked to have seen 7, but we'll settle for 3. We're up by 10 with 4:15 left in the third quarter.
All right, as Risky approaches, and he gets a bad kick. Not kicking like he normally does. It's going to be returned, or no, they say his knees touch the ground. Number 40, Chuck Hutchinson.
Chuck ought to be happy because he was fixing to get drilled. He really was. So Bulldogs take over from where he did indeed put his knee down from the 29-yard line. And a chance to see this Texas City defensive unit again.
All right, the players of the week. Now, I've got the right ones here. The offensive player of the week for last week, Sam Tranchina. Defensive player of the week, 2 of them, Rocky Merchant and Ramey Ramirez. Special teams player of the week, Jason Ferry. All right, I'll give you some more after this. From the 29-yard line, first down and 10, wishbone formation for the LaPorte Bulldogs. Long count by Philip Gutierrez. On the opposite plate, keeps it. Good fake by Gutierrez, and he's able to pick up about 6 yards on that.
Well, Gutierrez handling the ball very, very nicely. That's what the option is designed to do. You got 3 men coming at you, and you've only got so many men to cover it. And, defensively, you got to stay with the guy who you're supposed to stay with, whether it be the quarterback or the pitch man. And depending upon whatever coverage that the quarterback sees, it basically depends on what he does with it. I think he's been keeping it more than pitching it tonight.
Yes, he has. Well, they actually give him about 8 yards on the carry, so it's second down and 2 now for the LaPorte Bulldogs. Here's a snap, quarterback keeper, and Gutierrez is hit hard.
Ronnie Massey.
Number 32 coming in there, Massey, and putting a blistering hit.
Where did Massey come from? Because he was in the backfield just almost as soon as the ball was back there.
Leadership award goes to Kent Thompson. Total commitment award went to Nathan Perez. Scout team player of the week. How about this? The junior varsity offensive line.
All right, congratulations.
Yes, we got the right ones in. Only a pickup of 1, third down and 1 yard. Now for the first down. Number 84, Chris Gooden, is their wide receiver, set to the left side from the near hash mark. 1 yard for the first down. Blitz by the Stings, and I think I heard a whistle.
Nope, you didn't fumble, we got a
There's
fumble.
a loose ball, a Sting around it.
Still loose.
And the Bulldogs recover. Number 35,
Goodness.
Michael Brown.
Taking the hit from a couple people. Rocky Merchant, I believe, forced the fumble. It just basically popped out. Kip Earps was right there, and it's like couldn't believe his eyes as the ball's rolling around on the ground. Took a dive for it, but they're just a split second too late. Bulldogs retain possession, come up with another first down.
Well, they had a fumble in the first half, and they recovered that one too. This evening, I can't remember the Stings fumbling.
I don't think that they have.
So 2 for the Bulldogs, and they recovered their own fumbles. First down and 10 from across the 40 at the 43-yard line. Offense seems to be a little sluggish for LaPorte right now, or the defense is playing an outstanding series.
I think they're going to put it up in the air here, try to make something happen for the Bulldogs. We need an interception.
Lone setback is Tony Cotton.
Yep.
They give us to Cotton, and Cotton is going to be wrestled down by Rocky Merchant, hitting him first. There's only a pickup of about 2.
Jimmy Kelly in there, Kent Thompson as well.
Second down and 8 yards for the first down. Very critical game tonight for the Texas City Stings to keep their playoff hopes alive. They've got to win tonight, and we've got to win next week.
Where is Lake tonight? Lake is off tonight. They're tomorrow night.
No, they're playing there.
Angleton, tomorrow afternoon, right?
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening.
Well, they're actually going to give 3 yards to bring up a second down and 7, and we have an injured LaPorte Bulldog down right now.
You looking for some more announcements?
Mm-hmm.
You sure they're this week's announcements?
Congratulations to senior Texas City High School student Keisha Kelly on being selected to attend the National Young Leaders Conference in Washington, D.C.
Okay, oh, I'm supposed to do this, okay. Congratulations to Texas City High School students Marilyn Clark and Graylin Crane, and Blocker Junior High students Sasha Martinez and Chris Bowles for being honored as recent teens of the month.
All right, second down, 7 yards needed for the first down. This drive started back at the 29-yard line, and the previous drive for the Bulldogs started at the same 29.
Todd Moore, a big defensive end for the Bulldogs, being helped off the field, but he's up and walking. So, a bunch of clean jerseys come in from the sideline for the Bulldogs.
It doesn't matter. I still can't see the number. I'm having to use Bobby's binoculars. Clock is under 2 minutes and moving at 1:50. 16-6, a 10-point lead for the Texas City Stings. Lone setback is Tony Cotton. Drop back by Gutierrez. He fires on the sideline. It's complete at the 50-yard line, or almost to the 50-yard line. Still trying to get to the 50, and he finally does. There's only a pickup of about 3.
On the reception for the Bulldogs, Daniel Villarreal and Ken Thompson covering on the play, and basically everybody else defensively for the Stings got over there and really denied him any further yards after the reception.
Thought I was going to see another pinball run.
Yeah.
We saw earlier by Dominic Clay. So a big third down play coming up. It's the Bulldogs have been confronted with 3rd and short, like 1 yard or 2 yard. Let's see what they do with about 3rd and 3.5. From the far hash mark, 3 yards for the first down. They give us to Tony Cotton. He's got the first down and more. He gets it to the 40-yard line.
John Harrelson and Tony Elizondo tripping him up, bringing him down, but not after the first down. So just right off that the right side of the offensive line, they just basically opened it up for Cotton, and he just rambled through.
First down and 10. They're going to put it inside the 40 at the 39-yard line for the Bulldogs. Again, they trail the Stings by 10 points. It is 16-6. The clock is moving down here in the third period at 38 seconds. They will have to run one more play. Again, Cotton, the lone setback. They didn't even start the play clock.
I know.
Cotton gets the call, and he's down to the 37-yard line.
Rocky Merchant wrapping him up, but he's wrapping him up after a pickup of about 3 on that carry.
And more than likely, that's going to do it for the third quarter here, as the clock is moving down at 6 seconds. 2 seconds, 1, and that is the end of the third period of action with the score. Texas City 16 and LaPorte 6. This is the Stings Network. Line, it is second down and about 7 yards for the first down. First man through is Michael Brown, and Brown gets inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Number 32 with an assist on the tackle, Ronnie Massey.
Well, they're just doing the same thing, just chipping away. You chip away 3 yards every carry, and chip away the first 2, and they come up, the first two downs, and just exactly what we're looking at here, 3rd and about 4. So another interesting third down scenario for the Stings to try and shut down for the Bulldogs.
Well, last time they were confronted with this 3rd and 4, they gave it to Tony Cotton. He was the lone setback. This time they go with the I formation with Brown along with Cotton in the backfield. Picks up, and Brown goes down with the ball.
Brown was down.
Farley Owens.
Farley Owens. And Farley Owens, I think, basically did that by himself. A few other Stings in there, but Farley had him on his way down before anybody else got there. So hats off to Farley on that one. A nice stop.
Yeah, there's a loss of a yard or 2.
Yeah.
Well, now well, let's see what they're going to do.
I don't see a kicking unit coming in.
I don't see the place kick.
I think they're going to go for it. The Bulldogs are going to have to score twice.
They trail by 10 points. It's at the 35-yard line. It's 4th down and 5 for LaPorte. They are going to go for it on 4th down. Tony Cotton, the lone setback. They give us to Cotton. They try.
And it's Farley again. Farley Owens and Rocky Merchant teaming up. Trying just a quick handoff, bring it off center, off to the left side. Farley Owens and Rocky Merchant. not in my house.
There
No,
you
sir.
go.
Shut them down. Shut
The
them
number
down.
2 defense at 24-5A. One time they were number 1, and on this series of downs, they shut down the Bulldogs.
Yes, they did. Impressive defensive stance by the Stings on that.
I tell you what, even though Brooks Buffamani is not in uniform, he's down there cheering his fellow teammates on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so on downs, the Stings will take over. First down and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And we're looking at 10 minutes, 32 seconds left in this ball game.
Desmond Powell along with Dominic Clay in the backfield. Here's a snap by Owens. Second man through is Dominic Clay up the middle. He's at the 40-yard line, 45, and gets down to the 49 or 48.
Nice little scamper by Dominic Clay, just hitting that hole right up the middle. They're opening it up for him. Once he gets past that line of scrimmage, it's open territory, and Dominic Clay has the moves. He's got the cuts, he's got the speed, and he made it happen there. Nice pickup. First down at, we'll mark it at the Texas City 48.
A 13-yard run by Dominic Clay, and he is deadly when he gets into that secondary. Clock moving at 10:20. Protecting a 10-point lead, 16-6. The Stings out in front over LaPorte right now. Fullback is Desmond Powell. Tailback is Dominic Clay. 2 tight ends. The pitch back is to Clay. Cuts against the grain. He's at the 45 of LaPorte. Still on his feet and gets it to the 40-yard line.
And
another first down.
Another first down. Dominic Clay put the juke on one of the defenders and left him, well, left him in his dust. And rambled downfield. Nice pickup there. I thought he was down, but none of his knees touched. Neither of his knees touched the ground. He had the presence of mind to get back up for an extra pickup of about 4 on that one.
Coming into the game, he's averaging 6.2 yards a carry. Let's see, the first run, 13 yards. This one about 12 yards.
It's going to go up.
All right, way to go. Again, double tight end set for the Texas City Stings, trying to punch in for some more points. New tailback is number 14, Ramey Ramirez, and Ramirez will go nowhere. Javon Rhodes in on the tackle.
Trying to hit the left side offensively, but nothing doing that time. So not even a pickup on that. They were just lucky to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Again, coming into the game tonight, the LaPorte Bulldogs with the district record of 4-1. The Texas City Stings and the Ball High Tours owning a district record of 3-2. There's a lot of possibilities that can happen, but more importantly, what's got to happen is that Texas City must win their next 2 games. Second down and 10 for the Stings, operating at the LaPorte 40-yard line. Kip Earps comes in motion to the left side. Ramirez gets the call, and he only picks up about 2 yards if he gets that.
It's a little off motion. Earps coming in motion in the give to Kelly, bringing it over on the right side of the line. Pick up maybe a yard.
Brings up third down, 9 yards now needed for the first down.
Did I say Kelly? I meant Ramey Ramirez.
Ramirez. All right. And the clock is moving at 8 minutes and 29 seconds. You just joined our broadcast. We got a good game tonight. The Texas City Stings out in front over the LaPorte Bulldogs, 16-6. Ray Flores along with Bob Ford, Star 104.9, and Instant Replay Sports. From the near hash mark, big third down play. Will he go to the air with it? Play action. He's going to throw. Plenty of time. Puts it up in traffic, and it's almost picked off.
No flags, though. That's hard to believe. Intended receiver, I think that was Greeley down about 10 yards downfield. The ball put up there, it was right in the general area, and 2 Bulldogs just converged on Greeley, but no flags.
Again, he threw it in a lot of coverage, too.
Yeah, he did.
So Jay Sperry will come in to punt, and he's had a great night this evening punting for the Stings. Back deep to receive number 27, Mike De Los Santos for the Bulldogs. There's the snap. He gets a good placement, and he couldn't handle it. It goes off his foot. Let's see. It's going to take down it now and touch it.
There it is.
All right, at the 26-yard line there, LaPorte will take over first and 10. Well, as I was just saying some good things about Jace.
Well, you know, I mean, what can you do? It's, you know, if it was perfect every time, I guess it wouldn't be any fun.
Well, anyway, deep in their own end of the field, you could say, you know, it's only at the 26-yard line, so.
Well, I mean, the way that the Stings defensive unit has been playing tonight, I'm comfortable with that.
Yes, I am too. I think they're very fired up. Clock is stopped at 7:55. The LaPorte Bulldogs, they have got to score and score quickly.
They do.
I think on this series, he is going to go to the air a little bit more.
He's going to have to.
All right, Cotton will be the lone setback. 1-2 receiver set to both sides. Gutierrez is going to throw, trying to set up a screen. He's got a blocker at 2. It is complete to Cotton on the far side, and Cotton will have enough yardage for the first down.
Over on the far side, Dominic Clay finally bringing him out. You can see they over on the far left side, they had 2 wideouts, and they head straight downfield to try and draw that coverage back and open up the envelope a little bit. And they had a perfect setup for the screen. I thought that Jimmy Kelly was going to snake his way through, which he did. He just didn't have a good angle on the receiver, and couldn't get to him in time to bring him down. Dominic Clay with the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 36.
At the 36-yard line, 1st down and 10. Again, 2 receivers set to each side. Give is to Cotton up the middle. Cotton spins, and he picks up about 10 more yards for another 1st down for the Bulldogs. Put it across the 45 at about the 47.
John Harrelson in on the stop for the Stings. He's getting up kind of slow.
Also, number 43, Tony Elizondo, he's coming off the field limping a little bit. Checking into the game is number 62, Joe Cortez.
And Ray Ramirez comes in, giving Harrelson a breather.
All right, 1st down and 10. Clock is moving at 7:37. You know the Bulldogs are thinking the same thing. We've got to score quickly. We've got to do it on this series of downs, but not take too much time. Lone setback will be Tony Cotton. Philip Gutierrez, he throws it again. It is complete to number 11 on the sidelines. Reception made by Villarreal. Daniel. Did he get out of bounds?
Yeah, I think he did. Ken Thompson.
No, he didn't. The clock is moving.
Ramey Ramirez in on the stop. Jimmy Kelly over there as well. So a nice pickup there. They're just going to take the short yardage. Pick up a 5, just a quick little curl. They're going to take whatever they can get, try to move it downfield. So we're looking at a 2nd down and 5 situation here.
They're in Sting's territory at the 48-yard line. Gutierrez so far 11 attempts and has completed 6. A lot better performance tonight than he had last week. Inside handoff goes to Cotton, and Cotton gets it to the 45, possibly to the 44.
And he's just bowling his way right through the middle. Farley Owens, Jimmy Kelly, Rocky Merchant in on the stop.
But now they're going to be confronted with a 3rd down and 2.
And the Bulldogs are moving the ball. There's no doubt about that. They've been consistent on this drive, just eating it up yard by yard. Another big 3rd down conversion for them here.
All right, the fans for the Stings standing up in the stands here. 3rd down and 2, wishbone formation. Michael Brown on the pitchback. Penalty marker goes down.
Yeah,
the play is ruled dead.
They're going to blow that one
down. You're going to have to turn on the mic so that we can tell.
Well, the mic is on. He's going to have to turn on the mic. There it is.
Dead ball, false start on the white team.
All right, it's going to go against the Bulldogs. That's going to change the scenario a little bit.
7-0.
7-0. Well, okay,
70.
instead of 70. Okay.
That is Joseph Body or Joseph Bode?
What we have is a dead ball.
A dead ball.
False start on the white team. We're going to replay 3rd down.
A costly penalty going against the LaPorte Bulldogs.
3rd down.
So instead of 3rd and 2, you're looking at 3rd and 7 now.
Wide receiver number 27, De Los Santos, set to the left side. One along there with them, another one, 2 on the opposite side. In between the 2 hash marks, 7 yards needed for the 1st down. What will they do with it? He's going to throw. Pumps once, puts it up the middle, and thrown behind his intended receiver. I think it was number 7, Brian Green.
Let me get a look at him. Yeah, Green is who it was, and the pressure coming on Gutierrez forced him to throw it, and it was behind Green.
But Green was open a little bit. That pass needed to be thrown right on target, though, for a completion.
Either you're open or you're not open.
Clock will stop at 5:47 in the final period, and the LaPorte Bulldogs, they have decided to take a timeout, and we will take one with them as well. This is the Stings Network. We are still in a timeout here at Sting Stadium, and we have an update on that score for you. Ball high, now 13, and Alvin 6. That's in the 4th period.
Yeah.
And before we go on, Bobby, while we have this timeout, I want to say a very nice thank you going out to Danny Tucker, who said some very nice things about you and I and our coverage of Texas City football.
Well, I don't know you, Danny, but thank you anyway. We need all the support we could get. Really do.
All right, big fourth down play coming up here for the LaPorte Bulldogs.
I'm sure going to go for it again. Their backs are up against the wall. 5:47, the clock is stopped here. That's all we got left in the game. Stings with, I'll call it a commanding 10-point lead.
A commanding 10-point lead.
Well, they shut him down last time here. If they shut him down this time on fourth down and long, it'll be a commanding 10-point lead.
He's got two receivers set to both sides. He's going to throw. Big rush. The screen is set up. It's caught by Michael Brown, and Brown is not going to get the first down. Wait, hold it. Oh, my goodness, he did get it.
Wait a minute. Here comes a foot through the wall over here. Goodness. David Cullen had him wrapped up. Farley Owens had him wrapped up. Kent Thompson had him wrapped up. Kip Earps was there, and the guy just kept on running to the first down.
So if you've ever heard of someone saying that they ran for determination, that was it.
Man.
That was the run.
Well, I thought when David Cullen had him wrapped up, it's like, yeah.
I thought the play was over with.
I thought it was done with, too, but this guy squirts out and picks up the first down, so the Bulldogs still alive.
At the 41-yard line, he wants to throw again. And it's overthrow Tony Cotton.
Yeah. Tony Elizondo putting the heat on him, as well as Ronnie Massey putting the heat on Gutierrez, and they're going to set up these little slants, these little screens all night long.
But more and more importantly, time now is becoming a factor for the Bulldogs. It's at 5:19. They trail the Stings by 10 points, 16-6. A commanding 10 points, according to Bobby over here.
I'll let you know when the Stings get the ball back.
Okay. Second down and 10. Number 11, number 27. That is Daniel Villarreal along with Mike De Los Santos. They will be set to the left side. Lone setback is Tony Cotton. Drop back again by Gutierrez. He fires, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. Making the reception
Number 80 for the Bulldogs.
Joshua Benefield.
Yoshima Greeley on the stop, but I think he got awfully close. He did get the first down. Pickup of right at 10 yards on that quick pass.
For a team that is noted for its ground game, and they do like to run the football, because of it being a 10-point deficit, they are going to the air.
Well, they're mixing it up. You know, it's the time that you least expect it, they'll put it back on the ground and hurt you.
All right, from the 30-yard line of the Stings, it's first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. They are marching, but they trail by 10. Blitz by the Stings. The give is to Cotton, and Cotton is finally wrapped up, but after a good gain of about 8 or 9 yards.
Rocky Merchant really didn't get a hit on him. He just got an arm on him. Merchant was occupied. I think they had a double team on him, but he reached out and got an arm on him and held on to Brown enough. That was really what slowed him down, because there really wasn't any coverage in the area for the Stings. Merchant just slowed him down enough to let the defense converge on him and bring him down. Second down and a long 2.
Or 3 from the 22-yard line. And the clock is stopped at 4:22.
Stings call timeout, I believe. Yeah, tonight.
3 yards needed for the first down. It's second down.
I hope I didn't speak too soon.
All right, Gutierrez wants to throw. Can't find a receiver. Now puts it up.
Intercepted.
Oh! In and out of the hands of number 23.
I think that's Tony Elizondo.
Or Kent Thompson.
Kent Thompson.
He had the interception.
He had the interception and trying to get the handle on it. And the intended receiver for the Bulldogs, Daniel Villarreal, wrapped him up and shook the ball loose.
Well, a big third down play now coming up.
How many times have we said that?
Quite a few times tonight. And I'm sure we're not through yet. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. That will stop the clock, the incompletion. From the 22-yard line, third down and 3.
The Dogs are using the clock wisely. They really are.
Yeah, but they have to score twice, so they've got to score quickly, because time will become a factor, and it is now. On the fake, Gutierrez will keep it, and Gutierrez, whoa! He is, well, he leveled one of the Stings player, but he gets it to the 10-yard line.
Gutierrez bringing it wide to the left, rolling out on the keeper. The main thing that opened up that one for him is that he had some blocking out there for him. The pursuit that was trailing was just basically cut off. A couple of linemen just standing out there waiting for the guys to come around the corner. So Gutierrez puts a scare into the hearts of the Texas City fans, but brings it to ever so close to the goal line.
They will spot it at the 11-yard line, so the Bulldogs can get another first down. Tony Cotton is the lone setback. To give is to Cotton with the blast up the middle.
Nowhere.
Nowhere, no gain.
Rocky Merchant shut him down. Jimmy Kelly in there as well, and Tony Elizondo and John Harrelson. This is a recording. We've been saying that all night.
All right, the clock is moving at 3:36 here. You know what they're going to set up. They're going to try to get it in as soon as possible and then go for the onside kick.
I see a little
That's
screen.
if they get a touchdown.
They've been successful with the screen all night. Watch for that.
Well, there's a loss of a yard, so it's now 2nd down and 11, or is that a gain of 1 to the 9?
Hello.
Cotton, he fakes to Cotton. Gutierrez will get in for
He's
the score. Touchdown, LaPorte.
They bring it around to the left side. Cotton on the roll. He had the blocking out there in front of him, just the quick option, and ever so dangerous with that. Cotton brings it in over the left side. They put another 6 on the board for the Bulldogs. Talk about interesting.
Yes, indeed.
Very interesting.
And now there's plenty of time.
Yep. Gutierrez takes his shoe off. He's in for the point after.
And this is probably the most important extra point this young man has kicked all season.
Yep.
It will be Daniel Villarreal. Holding will be number 86, Dustin Bounds. The kick is up.
It's there. No good.
No good.
What?
It is wide to the left.
It looked good from here.
Whoa, what?
I'll take that.
Yeah, why not? With 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go, the score is now Texas City 16 and LaPorte 12. This is the Stings Network. The missed extra point may come back to haunt the LaPorte Bulldogs. It is 16-12. And we have 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go.
They're going to have to score a touchdown. A field goal is not going to keep them from getting a loss. They have to score a touchdown if they want to do anything here.
Well, he's going to be thinking about that missed extra point all night tonight.
Well, and all day tomorrow if it...
Probably all week.
Yeah. But then again, who's to say? They're fixing to kick off to Texas City. We're anticipating an onside kick. Got to make it go
at least 10 yards.
Who do we have up? We got Kip Herbst, Jimmy Kelly up on the
They're going for the onside kick, 10 yards, and it's fallen down, and Texas City has it at the 49-yard line.
Ramey Ramirez in there. Ball went right to him. He just fell on it. Stings will take over right there. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
No return whatsoever, and you're starting off from your 49-yard line.
And this will give me a chance to tell you the executive producer of Instant Replay Sports is Ken Rose. Associate producer, cameraman Richard Presley, field camera Carolyn Rose, and information director, our studio coordinator this evening in Galveston, Chris Sabat. Field operator is Jimmy Bird. Radio producer Al Mainwaring. Halftime coordinators John Garza and Bill Bailey. Job well done, guys. Thank you very, very much. At the 49-yard line, it's 1st down and 10 for the Texas City Stings. Trying to hold on to this victory. They have 3 minutes and 15 seconds to work with. 16-12 over LaPorte right now. Pitchback is to Ramirez. Ramirez gets it into LaPorte territory. That's a tough 3 yards.
Well, you know, you can see it. It's quite obvious that the Bulldogs are going for the ball. They're going to try to strip that ball. This is when Ramey's running style comes into question. He's standing straight up, and the Bulldogs are going to be going for that ball.
Well, they give him 4 yards on the carry, so it's 2nd down and 6 for the Stings. And I'm not quite sure how many timeouts the Bulldogs have left.
I think they have 2. No, yeah, they do. They have two left. They called one earlier, and then the Stings called one, so we each have 2 timeouts left.
And the clock is moving at 2:33. They should have called a timeout there. 6 yards needed for the 1st down. Play action by Costa rolling out to his right. He avoids one tackle.
I think they said the ball, he fumbled the ball. Acosta, looking downfield, finding nobody open. He elected to keep the ball on the roll to the right. Tripped up, and the ball popped out when he hit the ground. They're not
yards for the 1st down. They have to get it to the 41-yard line of the Bulldogs. Owens over is Acosta. Acosta rolling out. He's going to keep it. Spins, and he will not get the first down.
Nope.
Number 23, Karamu Williams, in on the tackle for the Bulldogs, but he does penetrate the 45 to the 44-yard line. And the punt will be Jace Ferry. Well, if he ever needed to get a good one off, it's right now.
Right now, standing at his own 41-yard line.
Let's see if he can handle the snap. Are the Bulldogs going to rush or set up a return?
They got a
low
good
snap. And Ferry
Good
gets
punt.
a line shot.
Good punt.
Takes a Texas City bounce at the 8-yard line. De Los Santos brings it out and is tackled across the 15, pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line, where the Bulldogs will take it over one more time.
Goodness, putting a big hit on him. Brent Patterson putting the big hit on him there, knocking him out of bounds. So that will stop the clock. Minute 45, we've got the Bulldogs taking over from their own 17-yard line.
They need to travel 83 yards to take the lead. They're down by 4 points, 16-12. A field goal will do them absolutely no good.
No, they're going to have to punch it in for 6 if they want to do anything. Now Texas City's going to have to shut them down.
In the air, Bob?
Well, I think they will. Try and stop the clock.
All right, Gutierrez gets the pass off. It's complete to De Los Santos. De Los Santos does not get out of bounds.
That's going to be it.
There's a pickup of about, he gets it across the 20 to about the 24-yard line.
Not close to the first down. They're going to have to get up to about the 27 for the first down. So the clock still rolls at a minute 25. And LaPorte lining up very quickly. They're going to have to call this one from the line.
Second down and about 3 yards needed for the first down. They had 13 men on the field. Now number 13 goes off.
They still got 12.
Gutierrez wants to throw. He puts it up. And it's complete.
Not out of bounds, though.
Nope, he got the first down. Excuse me, he had 12 men on the field.
Yeah, I know.
At the 36-yard line.
Dominic Clay bringing him down over on the far side, complete to Dustin Bounds. Justin Bounds. That's his real name, Dustin Bounds.
First down and 10 from across the 30 at the 32. Officials are ready. The clock will start
There they
now.
go.
Gutierrez going to the air. He's going to throw it again. It's complete, and he gets it out of bounds. Coming down with the reception is Chris Woods or Chris Gooden.
Okay, we got the coaches over here next to us. I don't know what the problem is with the game clock, but you see the referee official the signal that start the clock, and it was a two or three count before the clock really got rolling. So
the official timekeeper. I don't know. Okay, it's second down and about 7 yards, but that really is not important right now. 1:01 left to go. Clock will start. Dropping back is Gutierrez.
Pressure.
No receiver is open. He's going to run with it. He's got some open field at the 45, 50-yard line, 45, and gets it down to the Stings' 40-yard line. Big gain, big play.
Goodness.
By Philip Gutierrez for the LaPorte Bulldogs.
Well, Gutierrez looking downfield. He had every receiver, was very well covered. He elected to run with it. All that was left between him and the goal line was Dominic Clay, and brought it right up the middle, and a big first down for the Bulldogs.
Clock is moving now at the 40-yard line. He throws again. Far sideline, incomplete.
Oh,
Dominic Clay, if he'd have had his hands on it, he was going in for 6.
Dominic Clay came up from behind the intended receiver on the run and just basically snatched that right out from in front of him, but really couldn't get a good handle on it. So the incomplete pass will stop the clock with 43 seconds left.
I want to go back to what you said, Bob. This commanding 10-point lead?
Well, I know. I'll take that back.
All right. At the 40-yard line, it is second down and 10.
It's a scarier 4-point lead. The 10-point lead was commanding. The 4-point lead scary.
43 seconds left to go. Clock will start with the snap. Dropping back is Gutierrez. Puts it up long into the end zone. No one is there. It's overthrown.
Goodness. Dominic Clay and John Harrelson both covering on the play, and you can see that was just thrown up there just on a prayer, basically.
Put the ball up 9 times. So far, I have him putting it up for 19 times. Dropping back again is Gutierrez. He fires and is overthrown. There was some contact made.
Well,
now, that was close.
No, that was Yoshima Greeley covering on that one over the top, and tried to get his hands on the ball, and there was contact made with the receiver, but the refs ruled number one that it was uncatchable, and and number 2, that both of them were going up for the ball.
Will the Stings defense hold and preserve this victory?
We'll let the crowd let you know.
You can hear them chant defense. There's a snap. Gutierrez drops back, puts it up the middle. It's first down for the Bulldogs. Inside the 25 at the 23-yard line.
What was that? Number 27 for the Bulldogs, Mike De Los Santos, wide open out in the flats. It looked like the coverage had just fallen down, wide open. Nobody around him, out there by himself, and they pick up a very crucial first down. That's going to put them inside the 30 at about inside the 25 at 23.
Clock is moving at 22 seconds. Gutierrez throws again. It's incomplete. On a down and out pattern to number 27, De Los Santos.
Over to the
trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. The 4-1 LaPorte Bulldogs trying to go to the playoffs, and more than likely will, but a lot can happen now. All right, Gutierrez wants to throw one more time. Puts it up long. It's going to be overthrown. No chance.
Trying just to put the little flare up into the corner of the end zone. Dominic Clay closer to the ball than the intended receiver.
The Bulldogs need a touchdown. And you go back, Bob, that missed PAT.
Yep.
Has forced the Bulldogs to punch it in. Will the defense hold? Gutierrez drops back again to pass. He's got time. Finally puts it up. Hit from behind.
Fumble.
That's a fumble. That is... No, they're going to say he was down.
What? Wait a minute. Kip Herbst and Jimmy.
It doesn't matter.
It's
no
over.
more time remaining on the Sting Stadium as the Texas City Stings defeated the LaPorte Bulldogs 16-12 in a very hard-fought football game, and more importantly, a very critical game for the Stings because they had to win tonight, and they have to win next week when we go on the road to Angleton.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier when you're coming in here or going into next week, knowing that you've already got one in your back pocket, meaning the LaPorte game tonight, and a big game next week against Angleton. As that's probably going to decide what if there is going to be any postseason play for the Texas City Stings. But quite a game tonight. This I think is the most exciting game that we have had all year long, without a doubt.
You know, it's almost like you're in the playoffs now because you have to win.
Yeah, this is it. All of the top teams. Lake, obviously, they don't have anything to worry about. They're sitting pretty. The rest of their schedule is fairly soft tonight and next week. Ball High, at last check, was up by I think a touchdown, and they're going to make it interesting because if Ball wins tonight, then well that makes 3 of us: the LaPorte Bulldogs, Texas City Stings, and Ball High, each with identical 4-2 records for district play.
So it could come down to some mathematics next week if everyone continues to win.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down the scoring plays here. But before we do, and I'm going to mention his name right away, Yoshima Greeley, the return of him.
Oh man, it was just it felt good. We were out on the field talking to him earlier tonight before the game. He was fired up. The Stings overall seem to be back together as a unit. They seem to be clicking tonight more so than they have the past couple of weeks when there were elements that were missing. And, no matter what you did, it just wasn't the same rhythm, the same flow. It was back tonight, and the final score reflects that without a doubt.
Well, it was the opening kickoff. Greeley returned it some 70 yards. It was a 20-yard drive. 3 plays later, they took it in for the touchdown. They went for the 2 points. It was no good, 6-0. 10:56 to go in the first quarter. In the second quarter, we had an 18-yard run by Philip Gutierrez. There was a block PAT by either Kip Herbst or Jimmy Kelly. That was a 40-yard drive, and we were tied up at 6 apiece. In the second quarter, with time running out, a 3-yard run by Angel Acosta, but in that 78-yard drive, we had 2 big pass completions to Anthony Taylor and also to Yoshima Greeley, but there was also that great pinball run by Dominic Clay.
We kind of get a smile on our face here. Just a very exciting run tonight, very exciting play by Dominic. That's the one that comes to mind. You mentioned that he did look somewhat like a pinball machine, taking a hit here, bouncing off to the other side, a hit there, bouncing. I mean, he went all over the field for the pickup, and I think that was